Hey guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all this nerdy theme park news. And if you are any way at all interested in Disney Cruise Line or parks news, you're going to want to stick around for this video because we just got word this week that the Disney Treasure, it's a brand new Disney cruise ship that's going to debut in 2024. They're actually going to have a Haunted Mansion lounge on board. So they're going to have a Haunted Mansion bar on board, and they're talking about everything, from inspired craft cocktails to an exclusive onboard merchandise collection. They're going to have the nostalgic decor. They're going to have some of the characters, like you can see the little hitchhiking ghosts. The Haunted Mansion Parlor, they say, will immerse guests in the next chapter of the Haunted Mansion saga, bringing this fan favorite lore to life in a whole new way. The one-of-a-kind experience will be a swinging wake unlike any other, that of a jovial captain who entered the ghostly realm after a disastrous dinner with his beloved fiancée. So this looks really interesting, guys. Especially the whole thematic decor. Almost like I was talking to my buddy Leanne earlier this week, and she's like, "Man, this is so cool. It's like a funky, almost like a 1800s haunted speakeasy." And they also go on to say that the design of the Haunted Mansion Parlor will resemble a first-class drawing room of a classic cruise liner from the Golden Age, invoking inspiration from the original Haunted Mansion with a nautical twist. Complete with nostalgic tributes to Haunted Mansion attractions around the world, fans will recognize the iconic wallpaper and the distinctive purple armchair tucked away in the corner. Now, this is probably not going to be too good for some of our eBay scalpers out there, but it also says you will encounter a few legendary characters from the original Disney park attraction, as well as some new seafaring arrivals, including all new Disney Cruise Line Haunted Mansion inspired merchandise. The Haunted Mansion Parlor music box will be a keepsake inspired by an eerie music box that will be found inside the Haunted Mansion Parlor. As rumors go, this mysterious box belonged to the captain's bride-to-be and only opens in the presence of malevolent spirits. Inside the old grandfather clock from the original Disney Parks attraction, the Haunted Mansion Parlor clock will evoke that nostalgic allure of the Haunted Mansion. And lastly, and a ghost may even follow you home from your voyage, the Haunted Mansion Parlor mirror will offer a frightening surprise when the hitchhiking ghosts mysteriously appear in the frame when you get home. And this is just really fun stuff. I think a lot of times we talk about, like, man, the Disney parks, like, they're sitting on a gold mine with these classic attractions. Why don't they capitalize on them more? Like a lot of us, the new crap is okay, but it just doesn't evoke that same emotion like the Haunted Mansion does, and the likes of that. And this is them exactly capitalizing on that. Like, this seems like this isn't one of those things where Disney does it and we're like, nobody asked for this. This is not one of those things. This is like something people ask for. We want more Haunted Mansion IP. We want more, restaurant presence, which is actually going to make its way to the parks very soon. Like Memento Mori is actually going to have like a sit-down restaurant experience. But this particular adventure is going to take place on the high seas, and I really think it's cool, talking about our eBay scalpers, that the merchandise is going to be exclusive to the cruise ship. So they're not really going to be able to stand there with like big luggage, like big shopping carts, and buy up everything on the shelf and then run home and throw it on eBay for like 3 times the price. You're going to have to take a cruise. These cruises are not cheap. The last time Casey and I were on a cruise, we were on the Disney Dream in 2018, I believe. This was before Emma, so we didn't have the little squirt with us. And both of us we had a regular cabin with a real window. It ran us like, I want to say 18 or 1900. It was right around that $2,000 mark for 2 adults. So when you kind of compare that to, Carnival cruise, Norwegian, where like 4 of you could stay for that, or maybe 5, maybe a family of 5 could stay for $1,800. The Disney cruises, definitely one of the more expensive options in cruising, but the experience that is tailored around you for the Disney Cruise Line, I think you really you leave there understanding like, okay, I get why it wasn't a $300 a person. That was awesome. It was one of the best vacations we ever took in our lives. It was actually one of those deals where we went to Florida about 3 days before our cruise. So we spent 3 days just going to the parks. We got a hotel. We went to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and I think Hollywood Studios. We didn't make it to Epcot. And then once the park trip was over, it was almost like 2 vacations in one, because we literally checked out of the hotel and drove to Port Canaveral to get on the Disney Dream. And we did a 3-day cruise where we went to Nassau, Castaway Cay, and then they bring you back. So it was a really quick little 3-day turnaround cruise. We did not want to get off the ship. We wanted to book another one, before we even got off. But and then once then we kind of made our way up the coast and went back home. But really, really like just one of the funnest vacations we've ever been on. We're actually looking maybe next year to try to take Emma, because, if especially too, I believe if they're under 3, they're still free. 3 and over, I think they're the same price as just a regular adult price is. So definitely not only that, but we want to experience it now that we have a little one. And, maybe we can figure something out. And, if we don't get to do the Disney Treasure, maybe we can do the Wish. That's the newest ship that is coming out of Port Canaveral now. I believe if you want to get on the Dream, you actually have to embark out of Miami now. So that was our one and only Disney cruise, was on the Dream. But anyways, guys, I'll quit rambling. I'm just kind of excited about this cruise stuff, and especially how they're bringing in that Haunted Mansion, this Haunted Mansion flair. I think it's going to be so cool. And I think also this ship is going to have a Jungle Cruise inspired lounge as well. So that is going to be insanely fun. And if I get some more info about that, we will cover it on here as well. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with some more of this mischief. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.